Sure, we run about 300 mother cows at the ranch, and we're just about a little over halfway through calving right now. It's let's see, our official due date for our calves was May 8th and 9th, and by the 9th we had 165 of the calves on the ground.
I understand that over the past few years you made a change to the later calving season and really saw some good results and spent some time kind of planning and thinking that through before you made that change as to just how it would fit in your particular environment, and wonder if you could just tell us a little bit about that process.
Yeah, absolutely. So we used to kind of do the typical February-March calving season, as most of the folks around here do, and we do not have any irrigated ground on the ranch, so we don't put up any hay. So that meant all our supplemental winter feed had to come from outside sources, and that worked for us really well for a lot of years. The manager before me told me once that in his 30 plus years at the ranch only lost money one year doing it that way. So that was good. And when I took over management in 2004, it was still working then, but starting to work less and less. And by about 2006, it was evident we needed to make some major changes. And so kind of went through our whole budget and ran some different numbers through it, and one of the ideas I came up with was to change our calving season from February to May, and the idea going from 9 months of grazing to 12 months. And by doing that, we ended up saving $42,000 in feed last year for what we would have had to pay. Our calves, for when they sold on the video last year, if we'd have weaned 550-pound calves like we used to do, as opposed to our now 430-pound calves, oh, we got a wreck going on here. Sorry about that. Instead of our now 430-pound calves, on the sale date, when we sold our calves last year, if we'd have sold those 550s, we would have only grossed an extra $8,000. Beyond what our 430-pound calves bought, but you do the math with that $42,000 savings in feed. It's worked out well for us. This last year was the most we'd ever paid for our hay, and it sounds like we didn't do too bad at $185 a ton delivered in. But boy, if we'd have had to buy our typical 550 tons of that instead of 75, that would have been a killer.